In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Kyrie Irving and his jump shot. Some of the things that he does extremely well that you can maybe add to your game as well. So let's get down and let's check out Kyrie Irving. Okay, so sometimes in the fast break, Kyrie Irving will pull up for a jumper, and he tends to drift quite far forward on his shot because, of course, he's got a lot of momentum going in that direction. With a lot of players who will be going that fast and drifting that far forward, usually what you will find is that their shot goes well over the rim, and, of course, at the younger age groups, potentially over the backboard. Now, what does he do to be able to stop that from happening? Well, in generalities, Kyrie Irving has usually a one-motion jump shot. However, here we don't see that. In this clip, we actually see that Kyrie Irving holds on to that ball quite far into his jump. He holds on to it and turns it into a two-motion shot. There's actually a really good reason for that. See, with a two-motion shot, you are decreasing the amount of power that you are giving your shot. So, if you are running at full speed and you find that you're drifting really far forward into your shot, try to add more arc, but also hold on to that ball just a bit longer than you may normally would, because that will decrease the amount of power, and that higher arc with decreased power will help you make that shot. We see this once again coming off of this staggered screen where he's jumping quite far forward and he holds on to that ball just a bit longer than he normally would. That's the reason. He wants to decrease the amount of power he has into his shot. So you really want to work on and adapt your shot to whatever situation that is happening on the court. See, now coming off of this screen, he pulls up for a shot. However, he releases, or at least he starts going into his release much earlier, so that when he's still going up for a shot, that's when he's releasing instead of being at the point or on the way back down. We can see this here too, where he's jumping slightly far forward normally than he does. However, he releases it more in a one-motion style to make that shot. In this case, he's much farther back than the three-point line, so that one motion would be able to help him be able to get that ball to the rim, even though he's much farther away than he was before. To get into a jump shot as well, if you have drawn a double team, you can do quick side steps away. Remember, when you're doing these, keep your hand on top of the ball. So, right here, he pushes off with his left foot, making contact with a bent arm. Make sure you do that with a bent arm. And then he's able to push off, take one big step. Look how long that step was. And then you can pull up for your shot. Nice high release. And because he's kicking his feet out, his elbow is much higher on this shot as well, so that he can get that higher release. But also, you want that shoulder and elbow to always be the exact same angle, so if your feet are kicking forward, you want your elbow to go up a bit higher. We can really see it from this angle here, where he's going up for that shot, and we can see that that elbow is much higher than it normally is. Normally, on the shot, if he was standing upright, his elbow would be down here, but because his body is more angled, his elbow needs to go higher, which then allows him to have the exact same shooting form as he normally would. We can actually see that here, where his elbow is back to being roughly shoulder size, or shoulder to body, roughly 90 degrees and 45 on his elbow. This is his normal shot. His body is straight up. However, before, as we can remember, his body was like this and his elbow was much higher. This is how you can keep your shot the exact same way, no matter where your body orientation is. Also, being able to use the momentum of a defender against him is really beneficial. So here, he's creating space away from the defense. He's going to have that swing pass over to him. That pass wouldn't have been there if he did not move out. He's finding an open space to take that shot. Watch his feet. When he catches that ball, he goes right, left, right. He's about to take that shot. He has a defender who's closing out quickly to him. That would have been an easy block for that defender. Instead, Kyrie Irving's able to take one dribble towards the right side and pull up for a shot. The reason why going to the right side is important is because the momentum of that defender is going left. You can then take him right and create that separation between you and him, so that now you do have an open shot. So using your defender's momentum to their advantage can really help you get some easy mid-range shots or 3-point shots as well. And just like all of the greats, when he's going up for a shot pulling to his right side, watch where he stops his feet. His right foot is roughly, if we watch it really closely, if that's 90 degrees, his foot's roughly 45 degrees out. He then kicks that foot forward so that he can get his right side in line. That is extremely important. That foot kick slows down your rotation, but it also makes sure that your right side of your body is in line with the rim so that you can get your elbow and shoulder in line with the rim to take that shot. You don't have to be squared up. Kyrie Irving has a slight tilt away from the basket. What I'm saying is your shoulder and elbow need to be lined up, and that's why players will kick their right foot out. That is what makes players be able to shoot going towards their right if they're right-handed. And also, by going towards your left if you're a right-handed player, if you plant right-left, that automatically gets your right side in line so that you can go up for that shot much quicker before that defender is able to stop in time to go up and try to block that shot. So by going towards your left side, plant that right foot first and then go up, and it's a much faster shot and a really accurate shot as well. I hope that this video helps you become a better basketball player and have a better jump shot in basketball. If it does, hit that like button, subscribe, go check out how I can break down your shot down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again next time.